Hello everyone, I am Diana Berry, and after attending the IISE conference for several years in the past and after speaking with different attendees during conference, one question always arises. How can I make the most out of the conference and maximize my investment? So I decided to interview several conference veterans asking for their tips on how to make the most out of the IISE conference. Today, I will be sharing with you their experience as well as my own, and I hope to maximize the experience that you are going to have this year. We will discuss tips before the conference, during conference, and after conference. Let's get started. Before the conference, start with reflecting on your own skills and your experience to see what you're going to bring to the table in the conversations at the conference. A couple of weeks before the conference starts, reach out to people that you would like to meet face to face at the conference. If they are going to be speaking and you know that, reach out to them through LinkedIn or email if you have the email. Let them know that you are going to make the effort to attend their presentation. A lot of times they're worried that not many people are going to show up on their presentation, so they will be thankful with you for making the effort to attend. Relationships are key on having a successful conference, but you will need to build those relationships ahead of time. You can also notice people that don't know each other and could benefit of knowing each other at the conference, so you can go ahead and introduce them ahead of time. The more you know about everyone before you get there, the most value you are going to get. Getting to know also the conference planning committee. There are a lot of track chairs this year, and you can meet the program chairs, and you can meet Bill Gibbs in person and offer your assistance. There are so many roles that need to be filled at the conference, such as moderators, if they are going to have some this year, or timers, or other role. Watch the IISE webinars previous to the conference. I know the Industry Advisory Board gave a really good webinar recently about their track, the speakers that they will have in their track, and their presentations, and this will help you to plan which ones to attend while at the conference. Define why you are attending conference. What are your goals? We have different goals. If you are a student, for example, and you're looking for a job, your goal may be getting to know 3 or 4 people in companies that you want to work for. If you are an industry person, your goal may be to expand your network or exchange best practices with people in the same industry that you are. So having that clear will help you to maximize your value. Participate in the pre-conference service event or community outreach event that, due to the success of previous years, this year is going to involve 2 nonprofit organizations. Attending this is a great way to bond with your colleagues and get to know them in a different setting. Share your conference goals with other attendees. They may help you to get to know people that you don't know, and it will be helpful to know. Offer, again, to provide value to the conference organizers and the track chairs. Plan networking luncheons and sitting for coffee previous to getting to conference, because we all get so busy there that sometimes it's hard to make the time, 30 minutes or an hour while you're there. So have that plan ahead of time. When the conference schedule goes out, there are going to be more than 1,000 presentations to look. And a lot of times you're going to see 2 or 3 presentations happening at the same time. And it's helpful to have a plan B for those cases where you cannot attend to this one, but you could attend to the other one. Plan on attending events on Friday if you are invited. There are different companies that go together as a group and plan going to the park on Friday, or attending a ball game, or having a picnic. So if you have a contact there, you can attend to those events that help you to build your network as well. Now, tips for during conference. Review which sessions you are attending the night before. And this is because the schedule always changes. There are emergencies, there are speakers that don't show up at the last minute. Although you can see this reflected on the app, you can plan the night before so you don't waste your time attending a session that has been canceled. When attending presentations, introduce yourself to the people that are sitting next to you and share where you work, what you do, what industry you're involved with, and trying to sit in with someone that you have never met before or you don't know anything about them. Introduce yourself to the speakers in your area of expertise or your area of interest while at the conference. If you would like to meet a particular speaker, you can also check in the program when they are going to present and in what room they're going to be, so that you can tag them. When speaking with people, just speak in a friendly manner, positivity, no negativity, ask open-ended questions, not just yes and no questions. Take notes as you listen what they're telling you, because those notes are going to help later on after the conference to follow up and to remember. Be social. Go to the mixers or the groups that you don't know and say hi and introduce yourself. Try meeting new groups at the networking mixers. There are so many different opportunities: the community outreach event, the mixers, the receptions, the town hall meetings, etc. When you come to conference as part of a group, try to mingle with people from outside of the group. I've seen this in university groups as well. Just try to meet people from other universities and other industries. Attend the town hall meetings. This is a great chance to get to know people in your area of interest. And if you do want to meet people in your region, you can also attend the regional town hall meetings. Don't let fear to keep you from approaching influential people or people that you really want to know. Get out of your comfort zone and talk with them. Bring your business cards to exchange, but exchange the business cards after you had a conversation with the person. Even though it's tempting to be on our cell phones during the speaker's presentations, texting or sending emails, please avoid doing that out of respect for the speaker. The speaker put so much time on preparing the presentation that you should give them your undivided attention. At the end of the presentation, there are always going to be 5 minutes for questions. Engage on that and ask them questions that will help them and you. Connect with your speakers using LinkedIn right away after the presentation. And just send them a note, say, I just attended your IISE presentation, I found it valuable or practical, something like on those lines. So attend all the events, you pay for this, so you need to show up. If you're unsure about certain parts of the conference, you can ask the conference organizers, or you can ask one of the veterans, or Bill Gibbs, or IIE leadership. Connect with someone that you may call later for either professional advice or life advice. I have met so many good mentors through attending conferences every year that you can reach out to them for best practices or to write an article or something. Also volunteer to mentor young professionals and students. And a great way to start is to attend the Industry Advisory Board Mentor-Mentee session on Saturday. Have a backup sessions plan, map out. A lot of times we go into a session and after 5-10 minutes of presentation, we find out that that's not practical or that's not meeting our expectations. So it's perfectly okay to politely walk out of the session and go to your plan B session. Include those networking lunches and coffees sittings in your schedule as well. This is a great way to network. Get people together for dinner or lunch if you can. Take advantage of the opportunity to meet several department chairs while at the conference. You're going to see all of them there together. If you don't know one of them, but you really want to know them, ask somebody to introduce you with them. Take notes, please, even if you find it boring or tedious. Notes are a great way to follow up later on after the conference with your new contacts. Now, tips after the conference. Follow up with your new connections by email, LinkedIn, Twitter. There's so many different ways nowadays. I wouldn't wait more than 48 hours to reach out to them. As life gets busier after we come back from conference, we should reach out to them immediately so we don't forget and we don't diminish the efforts that we just made for 3 or 4 days at the conference. You can also send your contacts an interesting article or a video. The way you follow up determines the strength of your network. If you took notes during the conference, refer to your notes when writing your emails to follow up. Taking the time to reflect about the conference is also very important. Did you achieve all the goals that you set out for yourself? Did you meet all the people that you wanted to meet? And also reflect on what went wrong and what you could have done better so you have even a more successful experience the next year. Maintain your network of contacts, otherwise you will lose them. I hope these tools help you to get the most value out of the IISE conference this year and obtain the most return on your investment. It is all about creating a strong network where you can connect on a deeper level, and you can also find ways to add value to others. Thank you.